Hey everybody, I'm Jessica. I am here ready to teach you True Signature Series. Fire's on, trying to make it hot. It's not 103. We all sit over there, Danny? No. Did you press the button? I've got Danny over here on my other device to hit the button to go live on Instagram. Is it live?
It's live. I mean, we started talking like a couple seconds after.
All right, guys, to get started, you have got my playlist on the little description there, True Sig 5, I think is what I picked for this one. Go ahead and find it on my Spotify, Jessica Kerckhoff, and let's go ahead and get started. Stand on your mats. We started the Signature Series, 60 minutes standing. Turn your palms forward, root your feet down, close your eyes, and chill out. Relax in your space. Deeply root your feet down to engage your legs. Pull your belly in. Hug your navel to your spine. Draw your ribs down and in. Relax your shoulders, relax your chest. Bring your chin in line with your chest and take a couple of deep breaths. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. And as you settle in and let all your thoughts, everything go away, begin to constrict the back of your throat to start your Ujjayi breath. When you exhale, you make the sound like the H-A-ha sound through sealed lips. You should be able to hear and feel your breath coming from the back of your throat. And everybody, gently blink your eyes open, bring your hands to your heart center. Gaze down to your fingertips. Take an inhale through your nose. Interlock your hands, exhale through your mouth and press your hands all the way down towards the floor. Extend through your arms. Keep your gaze on your hands and inhale, seal your lips. Bring your arms up overhead. Keep your feet rooted, lengthen through your side bodies. Press up, reach up, palms together and exhale. Firmly press your hands as they glide all the way down through heart center, sealed lips. Interlock your hands as they cross your chest and press your hands to the floor. Slowly bring your arms up again. Avoid a backward bend. Lift up, reach up, lengthen. Palms together and exhale. Firmly press your hands. Watch your fingers as they come down and press your hands to the floor. Root your feet down. Keep your glutes engaged, your core in tight. Lengthen your tailbone down. Press up and palms together. Exhale. Deep exhale, let everything out of your lungs. Press your hands to the floor. 3 more, slowly bring your arms up. Stretch through your armpits, your arms, your spine, lengthen. Palms together, exhale. Firmly press your hands. Avoid your backward bend. Watch your fingers, watch your palms. Press your hands to the floor. Last one, deepest inhale. Engage your glutes, your stomach. Expand your chest front to back, right to left. Palms together, exhale. Slowly bring your hands down through heart center. Release every bit of air from every part of your lungs and press your hands to the floor. Turn your palms out, gaze forward, back to Tadasana. This can always be your resting point. It'll be a resting point between postures. If you need to come back to this and take a break, go ahead and do so. Arms up overhead. Cross your thumbs. Lengthen through your feet, reach your arms up. Keep your arms in your side by side. Inhale, lengthen through your fingertips. Exhale, press your hips to the left. Keep your chin up. Root your feet firmly, start from the bottom. Press the outside of your left foot firmly down into your mat. Lengthen up through your legs, keep them engaged, and feel the stretch all the way through your left side body. Draw your tailbone down. Expand your rib cage, open up through your left side body. Keep your shoulders in line with your hips. Pull your left shoulder forward, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Hips in line, shoulders in line. If you have a mirror, check yourself out in your mirror. Palms together, chin up. One last breath. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, deepen. Go further into your side bend. root down, rise up, belly engaged, ribs, palms together, hips to the right. Again, align your body, hips and shoulders underneath each other. Keep your gaze forward, focus on something not moving. Set your drishti point to keep your focus, your concentration. Inhale, lengthen through your fingertips. Exhale, press to the right as far as you can. Reach to the left, press to the right. Expand through your right side rib cage this time. Make more room for your lungs to grow, for you to breathe deep. Last breath, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go deep. And all the way back up to center. For unsupported back bend, keep your arms up overhead, your hips forward to the mirror in front. Lengthen and keep your back long, then press your hips forward. Bend at your middle back first. When you want more, walk your hands down the backs of your legs. Grab onto the insides of your thighs or the backs of your knees. Pull your shoulders together more. Big inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, go back, way back, more back, fall back. And inhale, come all the way back up. Arms out in front, step your right foot to the right away. Drop your hips back. Powerful pose 1. Keep your feet in line with the sides of your mat, toes in front of your heels. Pull your shoulders in line with your spine, belly tight, sit deep. Bring your thighs parallel to your mat. Lean your upper body back. Begin to create a little back bend in this position. So you are pulling back like you do in cow pose, belly tight. Sit low, engage your thigh muscles. Keep all 4 corners of your feet rooted, especially your heels. Keep your gaze, sit deeper, belly in tighter, upper body back. Relax your shoulders. And on your inhale, come all the way back up and rise to your tiptoes. This is hard to do while you're talking. Do the best as you can. If you need to drop your gaze from me, drop your gaze. Stand on your toes. Heels stay lifted. Keep your focus. Arms up overhead. Take a big inhale through your nose. And exhale, slide down your imaginary wall behind you. Go as far as you can with a straight spine. That's the most important thing to think about in this posture. Keep your spine straight. If you begin to lean forward like this, come out of your posture, start over. Stop when you get to that point and stay there. Keep your belly tight. That will help you work to engage your front core, your back core, all at the same time. Sit as deep as you can. Get to the point of the leg shake and keep breathing. Keep all the way back up to standing. Drop your heels, bring your arms to your sides, feet together. Tadasana, take a recovery breath. And everyone, drop your hips, graze the floor with your fingertips. Take your arms up for chair pose. Peek down, make sure your knees are behind your toes. Then gaze forward. Again, sit deep into your chair. Bring your hips as far down as you can and lengthen your spine. Draw your tailbone down. Take a little curve out of your back. Arms in line with your ears as much as you can. Pull your belly in. Relax your shoulders. Sit deeper. Palms together overhead. Inhale, gaze up. Beyond your fingers, and exhale, let your air out. Now inhale, bring your hands to your heart center, lengthen your spine. And exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow, right knee. Drop your hips as much as you can. Look over your right shoulder. Bring your hands in line with your hips, knees in one line as well. Straighten your spine on your inhale, and exhale, twist to deepen in your posture. Bring out your stomach, pull your stomach off your thighs. One last inhale. Exhale, twist further. And come on, back to center. Recovery after recovery in chair pose. Palms together overhead. Gaze up beyond your fingers. Inhale, hands to your heart. And exhale, twist to the other side. I know your legs are burning right now. That's the point. Work your large muscles first to begin to raise your heart rate. Keep your knees in one line. Pull your right hip, right knee back if you need to. Then hands align your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen your spine onto your 2 big toes. Gaze forward, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, pull your elbows out east to west, fold over your legs. Keep your knees soft. Always think of soft knees to protect your low back. Pull your elbows out, fold deep. Through your hamstrings, through your calves, and down through your spine. Pull your elbows out, fold forward a little bit more. Release everything. Release your hands from your big toes. Now pick up your toes, all 10 toes. Slide your hands underneath. Touch your toes to your wrists. Gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, elbows out, fold over. Let your head hang, fold deep, shoulders away from your mat again. Reduce the gap between your stomach and your thighs. Fold into your posture, shoulders away from your mat. Deepen, lift your hips up, engage your quads, lift your kneecaps, fold further, and release your hands from your feet. Soften your knees, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale with a flat back, rise up, feet together, arms to your sides, Tadasana. And Eagle Pose, arms up overhead. Exhale, right arm underneath your left, lift your right leg up and around your left. Tuck your toes behind your calf or point your toes down and in toward your calf if it's hard to get your toes to wrap. Pull your knees to the right, upper body to the left, align hands, elbows, knees, and toes. Work towards each other for a perfect prayer position, palms touch. If it's challenging to get your hands to touch the backs of your hands or keep your hands like this. Work to expand across your back. Knees to the right a little bit more, upper body to the left. Bring your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Lean your upper body back, sit lower. And inhale, release, touch your palms overhead. Other side, left arm under. Chair pose, left leg over, tuck your toes behind your calf. Sit as low as you can, upper body back, belly tight. Knees in one line, hands in one line, hands, elbows, knees, and toes all in one line with each other. Single joint. Ring it all left. Ring out your elbows, hands, knees, toes, wrists, ankles, everything, belly tight. Bring your upper body back. Sit a little bit lower. One last breath. And release. Arms up overhead. Touch your palms. Exhale. Bring your hands down through heart center. Look to your fingertips. And arms to your sides. Tadasana. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Turn your toes and heels out. Keep your hands on your hips. Inhale, lift your gaze, pull your shoulders together, look back. And exhale, fold forward. Press your hips back, stop halfway. If you have a mirror, set. If not, use your best judgment. Pull your shoulders together, pull your belly in, and pull your hips forward just slightly to get your entire back in one line. Keep yourself in that line, then fold forward a little bit more. Reach the ground of your head towards your mat. Roll into the balls of your feet. Take your hands down to your mat. Anytime you feel your back begin to round, pull your shoulders together more. Fold deeper. Keep your hips and lengthen through the crown of your head. Now grab onto the sides of your feet if you're super bendy, or onto your two big toes. If you'd rather, pull your elbows out, fold further, reach the crown of your head all the way down towards your mat, belly tight. And release your grip. Into your hips, squeeze your inner thighs, slowly lift yourself up. Turn your right toes to the front of your mat, left toes to the top left corner, bend into your right knee a few bounces, then bring your arms out to the horizon for warrior two. Align your heels, heel to heel alignment. Pull your left hip back, your glute down towards your left foot to keep your hips in line with the wall over to the left side of the room. Root the outside of your left foot down as much as you can into your mat and press your right foot down firmly like you're stepping on the brake pedals. Belly tight, back straight. Reach your arms out, touch the front and back of the room. Draw your tailbone down. Sit a little bit lower. Keep your posture. Right leg comes to a 90-degree angle. Palms. Right elbow in front of your right knee. Left arm up for a bent knee triangle. Use your right elbow to push your right knee back. Open up through your hips a little more. Draw your left hip back, your left shoulder back, left arm back. Align your arms and shoulders. Sit as low as you can into this posture. Now reach your left arm over your left ear. Change to extended side angle. If it helps, bring your right forearm onto your right thigh. Press your thigh away. Work yourself deeper into the 90-degree angle that you are achieving in this posture. Reach your fingers to the wall. And if you have your shoulders in line, left shoulder in line with your right, wrap your left arm around your back. Then, if you still have your shoulders wrapped, take your right arm underneath. I'm not quite open enough, so I'm not going to do that today. But attach your fingers to each other, create your bind. Then those of you who like Bird of Paradise, go ahead and work into Bird of Paradise. Those of you who prefer to stay in extended side angle, come back to this position. Take your fingers forward, look up to your left hand. One last breath, birds, come on back down. And everybody back to extended side angle. Inhale to warrior two. Hands to your hips. Pivot your back foot to the wall behind you. Bend your left knee, lean back, ground into your right foot. Lift your left leg up, hover your thigh. Step your left foot to your right, your arms to your sides. Tadasana. Take a recovery breath. I need a drink. It's hard to talk and do this at the same time. And we'll move on to the other side, hands to your hips. Soften your knees. Step your right foot back. I'm actually going to go the other way so you can still see me. Toes and heels out. Shoulders back. This time, interlock your hands behind your back. Pull your shoulders together. Look up towards the ceiling. And exhale to fold. Fold over your legs. Pull your hands forward. Work to open your chest more. Keep your shoulders together no matter what. Bring your palms together. Roll your weight forward into the balls of your feet. Squeeze your inner thighs together to keep your pelvic floor engaged as you fold deeper into this posture. Reach your fingertips, your pinkies down towards the floor. Rotate your shoulders. Release your hands. Take your hands down to your mat. Now is your chance to work into a tripod headstand, guillotine, or firefly if that's something that you work on in your practice. Otherwise, take your two peace sign fingers to your big toes again. Pull your elbows out, fold deep into your posture. Reach the front of your head to your mat. Lengthen your spine. Lift your kneecaps up. Engage your quads super tight. And release. Walk your hands, headstands, come on back down. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale to rise all the way back up. Turn your left toes to the mirror, right toes to the top right corner of your mat. Bend into your left knee. Reach your arms out to a T for warrior two. Align your shoulders over your hips. Pull your belly in. Lengthen your spine, tailbone down. Reach your arms apart and engage your muscles like you were trying to touch something on the front and back of your room. Reach apart, gaze forward, fierce look in your eyes. Bend your left knee more, 90-degree angle with your leg. Inhale, reach your fingers forward, flip your palms. Left elbow in front of your left knee, right arm up. Use your elbow, open up your hips. Reach your arm up, stack your shoulders, stretch and reach. Open your chest, keep your belly in tight. Pull your right hip back a little bit more. One last inhale, stretch up. And extended side angle. Right arm over your right ear, gaze to your right hand. Reconnect with the bend in your left knee. Bend further, stretch your inner thigh more. Add your bind, half bind, or bird of paradise if you did on the other side. Open your chest, look up, and birds, come on back down. Everybody, tight belly, reach further, meet back, extended side angle. Touch your fingers to the room in the front of you, the wall in the front of you. And everyone, inhale back to your warrior two. Hands to your hips, pivot your back foot. Lean back, bend your right knee, ground into your left foot, bring your right leg up, thigh parallel. Step your right foot to your left, arms to your sides. Tadasana, take a breath. Moving into our balancing part of practice. First, root into your left foot. Take your left hand onto your hip or onto your thigh. Bring your right leg up in front of you. Take your two peace sign fingers, reach down for your right big toe. Root your foot, lengthen your spine, belly tight. From here, inhale together. Exhale at the same time, kick your heel forward to the wall in front of you. Pull your right shoulder back, your belly in tight. Keep your hips and shoulders in line. Straighten your left leg. Keep your left leg strong and rooted as your foundation. If your leg is bent, let go. Grab onto the outside of your right knee. If your right leg is straight, pull your right shoulder back more. Now everyone, right leg out to the right knee out to the right, left arm out to the left for counterbalance. Bring your thumb and index finger together for your mudra. Keep your gaze on something not moving. Work on your focus and your balance. Keep your core tight. Pull your ribs in, navel in, and your glutes down. Inhale, bring your right leg back to the center, arms up overhead. Flex your foot, stretch your leg forward in front of you. Touch the ceiling with your toes. Keep your back straight. Use your abdominals. Lift your leg up just a little bit higher. Bend your right knee for relief. Send your arms out to a T. Point your toes. Send your right leg back. Keep your chest lifted, your gaze lifted for airplane. Keep your toes pointed. Bring your right leg up. If you're wobbling, that's okay. You're working hard. If you fall out, come right back in. Lift your gaze more. Bring your hands back to frame your hips for a separate hands pose. Contract your triceps. Lift your leg up higher over your head. Reach the ceiling with your toes. Gaze forward. Lift your gaze. Lift your toes. Soften your left knee. Bring your hands to your heart. And bring your right leg forward. Hover your thigh. Step your right foot to your left. And arms to your sides for Tadasana, a little break. Other side, root your right foot. Lift your left leg up. 2 fingers to your left big toe again. Hand to your hip or on your thigh for stability so it's not flopping around. Inhale together and exhale, kick your heel forward. Maybe this side's easier for you. That's okay, forgive yourself. Root your right foot, belly tight. If your knee's bent, remember, let go, grab onto the outside of your left knee. Everyone, left leg, left knee out to the left, right arm out to the right. Kick your left leg up as high as you can if your leg is straight. Open your hips, keep your belly tight, keep your focus. Deepen in your stretch. And everyone, left leg back to center, arms up. Flex your toes, belly tight, and lift your leg up as high as you can. Maybe you get your leg to a 90-degree angle. Both of your legs, 90-degree angle, left leg parallel to the floor. Point your toes, lift your leg, use your abdominals, lift up. Bend your left knee for relief. Arms to a T, point your toes, airplane, left leg back. Stomach parallel to your mat, shoulders relaxed. Gaze forward, lift your chest. Pull your left hip down, square your hips. Bring your fingertips back, engage your triceps. Lift your gaze, look up, lift your chest, lift your gaze, lift your toes even more, everyone. Soften your right knee. Bring your left leg forward, hover your thigh, hands to your heart, gaze down, step your left foot to your right, and arms to your sides, Tadasana. All right, one more breath, and dancer's pose, one of my favorites. Root your left foot down first, take your right palm out, turn your palm up towards the ceiling. Lift up your right leg. Simply bring your hand back. Grab your ankle. Let me turn from the inside as I wobble. This is important. Left hand up. Align your knees to start. Inhale to lengthen. Now kick. Kick as hard as you can. That establishes your posture first. Then bring your right shoulder back in line with your left. When your right shoulder is fully in line with your left, kick your leg up as high as you can. Bring your chest and abdomen parallel to your mat. Reach forward, kick up, reach forward, kick up. Touch the wall in front of you. Touch the ceiling with your toes. One last breath, kick up. Slowly, gracefully bring your right foot down, hands to your heart, gaze to your fingers. And arms to your sides, Tadasana. And other side, root your right foot. Left hand out, lift up your left leg. Grab your ankle from the inside. Right arm up. Kick your foot into your hand. Reach your arm forward. Bring your left shoulder in line with your left. Kick your leg to the ceiling, point your toes. The harder you kick, the longer you can stay in this posture. Bring your chin to your shoulder. Touch the wall in front of you. Kick up. If you fall out, come right back in, just like me. Kick up, reach forward. Kick up, reach forward. Touch both walls, both the ceiling and the wall. And slowly come on back down. Hands to your heart, gaze to your fingers. Arms to your sides and let that go. Spire is making me super hot. It's almost like 103. Back of your mats for your last standing balancing posture. Inhale, arms up. Cross your thumbs, only your thumbs. All 8 of your other fingers reach up to the ceiling. Arms and ears side by side. Bring your biceps to your ears. Lengthen. Step your left foot forward 3 feet. Lift your right leg. Pause. This can be where you stay in your posture. If you want more today, bring your right leg all the way up and your body parallel to your mat. Reach your arms forward and your right leg back. Square your hips to your mat. Pull your belly and your ribs in. Keep your arms and ears side by side. Your entire body should look like a T from the side. Bring your hands to your heart and turn your right side core down towards your mat more. Lower your torso halfway down. Pause. And take your hands all the way down to your mat. Standing splits. Take your right leg up as high as you can with your hips squared. Walk your hands back in line with your left foot. Bring your forehead all the way down towards your mat. Wrap your left hand around the back of your left leg once your hands are parallel to your left foot. Then bring your forehead to your shin and your right hand behind your left leg if you still want more. Hands back to your mat. Bring your right foot to your left, lift your heels and lower your hips. Wrap your arms around your legs for one last balance challenge. Let your forehead rest on your knees for ball pose. And take your hands down. Lower your heels, roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders back at the top, arms to your sides. Tadasana. Back of your mats. Gaze forward, take a breath, let it settle. And arms up. Cross your thumbs the opposite way. Should feel a little strange. Palms touch. Lengthen on your inhale. Engage your core. Step your right foot forward. Lift your left leg. Pause. Then bring your body down and your leg up all at the same time like a teeter-totter until you look like a capital T from the side. Reach forward, reach back. Engage every single muscle in your body. Keep your body in line. Arms and ears side by side. Gaze 5 inches in front of your mat and reach and lengthen. Hands to your heart center. Square your hips more. Pull your belly in. Lower your body halfway down to your mat. Pause. Then take your hands all the way down. Lengthen your forehead down. Keep your hips squared, standing splits. If you have a block, a book, or anything to put your hands on something, walk your hands back. Wrap your right hand around the back of your right leg. Then your left hand around the back of your right leg. Challenge your balance. Take your hands down to your mat. Step your left foot to your right. Lift your heels, strap your hips. Let that go. Wrap your arms around your legs, ball pose. Deep breaths, hands down. Lower your heels. Roll it up. One vertebra at a time, all the way to the top. Roll your shoulders back. Arms to your sides. All right, now back up to the top of your mats. Series, soften your knees, belly tight. Step your left foot back, turn your foot to a 45-degree angle. Press the left side of your left foot down, bend your right knee, arms up, warrior one. Step your feet either hip-width distance apart or heel-to-heel alignment, depending on how well you can get your hips and your shoulders to square. I need to have my feet about hip-width distance apart for this to work because I'm tight in my hip flexors. Do what works for you. Keep your belly in, your ribs in, stretch up, press your foot down. Straighten your right leg. Gaze up to your hands, palms together, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, fold over your right leg. Bring your hands down in front of your right foot, bend your right knee, bring your forehead to your knee. Walk your hands back in line with your right foot. For more challenge, keep your hands in front of your right foot. No matter what, keep your forehead on your knee. Work to straighten your right leg. Use your forehead weight to straighten your right leg. Deepen your stretch. Pull your left hip forward, right hip back. Belly tight, breathe through it. And hands back in front of your right foot. Prayer position. On your inhale, engage your core. Keep your arms by your ears and lift all the way up nice and slow. Slide or step your left foot back, bend your right knee. Crescent lunge. Keep your back leg straight. Belly in, hips underneath your shoulders. Heel over your toes. Sit low. Stay engaged, palms together. Inhale, stretch up, lengthen. Exhale, arms by your sides, runner's lunge. Reach your fingertips back. Really engage your triceps now to touch the back of the room. Make it about your arms. Sit low. Engage your right quad, your right hamstring. Inhale, reach your arms all the way back up. Touch your palms. Lengthen up. Look up to your hands. Inhale, hands to your heart center. And exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow to your right knee. Hands to your heart center. Keep your left leg engaged. Look over your right shoulder. Belly tight. Pull your belly off of your right thigh. Look to the wall behind you. Twist and release more tension, more stress. Take your hands down to your mat. Drop your right knee. Walk your right leg forward. Hands inside your right foot. Lengthen your spine forward. And turn your right toes out to the right. Right hand to your right knee. Gently press up over your right shoulder. Replant your right foot. Bend your left leg. Reach your right hand up, around, and back. Grab for your left foot. Kick your foot into your hand. Hand into your foot. Kick as hard as you can. Look over your right shoulder. Kick, kick, kick. Look back. And release. Bring your right foot back to the center of your mat. Straighten your right leg for half splits. Flex your toes. Keep your core tight. Keep your back straight. Pull your shoulders in line with your spine. Gaze beyond your toes. Pull your left hip forward, right hip back. Keep it square. If you're moving into full splits, go ahead and stretch your feet front to back on your mats. Go as deep as you can. And everyone, plant your right foot. Tuck your left toes. Lean back, press off your left foot. Step your left foot up to your right. Lift halfway and fold. Soften your knees. Reach your arms all the way up. Touch your palms at the top. And exhale your hands to your heart. Take a breath. And arms to your sides, Tadasana. Last side, root your left foot down. Hands to your hips, soften your knees. Step your right foot back about 3 feet. Bend your left knee, arms up, warrior one. Step into it right away. Align your feet, align your hips under your shoulders. Bend your left leg to a 90-degree angle. Keep your right leg straight, your belly and your ribs in. Reach up, relax your shoulders. Gaze up to your hands, inhale. Tuck your chin to your chest, straighten your left leg and fold over your left leg. Bring your hands down in front of your left foot. You need to step your right foot forward, go ahead and do so. Pull your right hip forward, your left hip back. Belly tight, forehead to your knee. Breathe deep. If you can straighten your left leg, straighten your left leg. If you've got more flexibility, bring your forehead above your knee. Puff up your back more. Work to open the back of your spine even more. This helps with that bend. And everyone, hands back in front of your left foot into prayer. Slowly on your inhale breath, rise up. Keep your palms together. Slide or step your right foot back once you get there to your crescent lunge. Pull your hips forward, hips in line with your shoulders. Sit as low as you can into your crescent lunge. Gaze up to your hands, inhale. And exhale, arms by your sides, runner's lunge. Keep your neck, spine, glutes, right leg, right heel, all in one straight line, like you're going to shoot off and shoot right into the wall in front of you. Reach your fingertips back like you're a rocket, belly tight. Stay strong in this posture. And inhale, arms up overhead. Touch your palms. Gaze up. Inhale, bring your hands to your heart. And exhale, twist to the left, right elbow, left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Align your shoulders, belly tight. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to let it out. One more breath. Deepen your twist. And release your hands to your mat. Drop your right knee down. Step your left foot to the left corner of your mat. Hands inside your left foot. Lengthen your spine forward. Stretch your hip flexors, your inner thighs. Turn your left toes out to the corner of your mat. Bend your left knee a little bit. Lift your left toes up. Press your left hand into your left knee. Look back. Replant your left foot. Bend your right knee. Take your left hand up, around, and back. Kick your foot into your hand into your foot. Stretch your right quad. Look over your shoulder. Kick and stretch as much as you can. And release. Step your left foot to the center of your mat. Flex your foot. Square your hips. Gaze beyond your toes. Fold over your left leg with a straight spine. Press your triceps back. Keep your focus. Deepen the stretch down the back of your left leg. Belly tight. And gently plant your left foot down. Tuck your right toes, lean back, step your right foot up to your left, lift halfway. Bend forward, soft knees. Reach up, touch your palms overhead. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and your arms to your sides. Tadasana. Last thing we do before we move on to the floor. Tree pose, toe stand. First, I'm going to cue tree pose and do tree pose. On the other side, I will cue toe stand and do toe stand. Root your left foot down. Bring your right foot inside your left leg above or below your knee. If you're going into toe stand, take your right foot into your left hip crease. Start there. Everyone, hands to your heart center, belly tight. Toe stand, this is where you go ahead and take your posture. Tree stand, take your arms up. Turn your fingers in towards each other, pinkies in. Your gaze, continue to lengthen your spine, stay rooted to your mat. Core tight. Toe stand, come on back. Everyone meet with your hands back in heart center. Take your right knee forward, hover your thigh. And step your right foot to your left. Arms to your sides. Tadasana, let that go. And left side. Root your right foot down. Tree stand, go ahead. Find your posture. Take your left foot inside your right leg, above or below your knee. Toe stand. Left foot to your right hip crease. Everyone, start with your hands in your heart center to begin. Lengthen your spine, inhale, reach your arms up, tree stand, go ahead. Toe stand, fold forward over your right leg. Bring your hands down to your mat, bend your right knee. Bring your right heel to your left butt cheek. Walk your hands back. Hands in line with your hips. I should have grabbed blocks to do this, but I did not. If you have blocks, it's a good time to use blocks underneath your hands. Lengthen your spine. Bring one hand into your heart. Then the other. Focus. Stay as long as you can. If you can hold it for a while, lift your hips off of your heel. Keep your belly tight. And we'll release. Hands in front of your body. Lift your right leg up. Hands to your heart. Slowly, tight core. Lift yourself up. Bring your left leg forward. Hover, everybody. And step your left foot down to your right. Give yourself a little bow. Awesome standing job. We'll take a mini Shavasana, mid-class Shavasana. If you have a glass of water, go ahead and take a drink. And take a wipe if you need a wipe. I am going to adjust this because I don't know that you'll be able to see me very well on the floor, so I'm going to bring this down to the floor. And move sideways. All right, everybody. Lie down onto your backs if you haven't already. Plant your feet. Cross your left leg over your right. Flex your toes. Weave your hands through the triangle you created. Grab behind your right thigh or onto your right shin. Press your shoulders down into your mat. If your hands are around your shin and your shoulders are off your mat like this, let go, grab the back of your right thigh, press your shoulders down. Press the back of your head down, look down the center line of your body. Flex your toes, flex your left knee, press your knee forward, hold your legs in tight as you flex your left toes and press your left knee forward. Release your left leg long. Bring your right knee to your right shoulder. Wrap your arms around your leg, hug tight. Avoid your rib cage. Continue to look down the center line of your body. Take your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Half happy baby. Pull as hard as you can. Press your left hip down and pull. Everyone, release your right leg down to your left. Bring both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Squeeze, look down the center line of your body still. And release. Arms by your sides, legs long, belly tight. Relax. Bend your knees, plant your feet again. Press your right ankle over your left knee. Move your hands through your triangle. Press your shoulders down. Press your right hip, right knee forward. Left knee forward. Left knee into your chest, right knee forward in front of you. Flex your right toes. Keep your belly tight. Press the back of your neck down onto your mat so the top of your head all the way to your sacrum becomes completely flat on your mat. Release your right leg down. Pull your left knee to your left shoulder. Wrap your arms all the way around your left leg for a tight squeeze on your wind relieving posture on this side. Glue your right calf down onto your mat. Flex your toes back. And left hand outside your left foot. Half happy baby. Make a 90-degree angle with your left leg. Pull your leg down as much as you can. And release your left leg long. Bring both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms all the way around your legs. Press the back of your head down. Grab for your elbows. Tight as you can. Release everything in this last part of your wind relieving posture. Massage your belly. And release. Arms by your sides, legs long. Let go. All right, everybody, now you get to see me suffer through these eagle crunches. Take your legs up to tabletop. Wrap your right leg around your left. Tuck your toes behind your calves, if you can. Arms up, right arm around your left. Fingertips behind your head. Inhale, bring your feet off your mat. Glue your lower back down and exhale, knees, elbows together. Inhale, open up. And exhale, 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 exhale. Exhale, you've got 9 more. Exhale as you connect. Exhale, lift, lift, lift. For 5, lift, lift. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze. And release long, arms overhead, legs long. Stretch it out. I hope you're laughing at me as I look like a fool doing my eagle crunches. But it feels so good. Everybody back for the other side. Knees over your hips. Wrap your left leg around your right. Wrap your toes behind your calf. Arms up. Left arm underneath your right. Fingertips behind your head. Inhale, feet off your mat. Exhale, connect knees and elbows. Inhale, open out. And exhale, lift. 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 Nice job, everyone. Keep it going. Keep it up. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, belly tight, 2, and 1. Now hold, squeeze, 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 hold, hold, hold. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Release, let it go. Stretch it out, arms long, legs long. Reach for the opposite ends of the room. Bring your arms down, plant your feet. Yogi bridge, reach your hands down so you can touch your heels. And on your inhale, lift your hips up. Roll your arms underneath you, interlock your hands, press your hips up towards the ceiling. When you interlock your hands, press your forearms down. Keep your belly in. Lift your hips all the way up as high as you can towards the ceiling. Lift up, lift up. Add a full wheel if you'd like. And slowly lower all the way down, 1 vertebra at a time. Take your feet to the sides of your mat. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. Bring your knees into your chest, grab behind your thighs. Roll front to back on your mats 3 times. On your ankles, plant your hands. Walk or float back to your downward facing dog. Paddle out your feet. First downward dog in this version of Signature Series. Find length through your spine. Root your heels down. Keep your fingers planted firmly on your mat. Shoulders away from your ears and your belly tight. Knees soft if you still feel as though your hamstrings are tight. Hips all the way up and create more length through your spine. On your inhale, cat tilt forward to your high plank. Roll your shoulders over your wrists. Keep your belly in tight. Come onto your toes. Your hips forward, belly in a little bit tighter. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more inhale. And on your exhale, bend your elbows, lower all the way down to your mat. Take it as slow as you can. Rest all the way down on your mat. Rest your right ear, arms by your sides. Let me scoot back so you can see my head. I am back. All right, everybody. Press the tops of your feet down. Cobra Pose, fingertips at the tops of your shoulders. Chin on your mat. Inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest. Press the tops of your feet down. Look forward. Peel your ribs off your mat. Use your back strength to lift up. Take your hands off your mat. Lift up even higher. One more inhale. And exhale, lower down. Rest your left ear on your mat. Arms by your sides. Let go. Chin back to your mat. Half locust. Roll your arms underneath you. Touch your palms to the floor like you're high-fiving the floor. Hide your elbows and your wrists. Chin on your mat, legs together, contract both legs. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Point your toes. Keep your legs straight as you lift your leg up. Hips down on your mat. Right leg down. Keep your leg contracted. Lift your left leg up on your inhale. Keep your hips in one line. Lift your leg up. Just your leg, not your hips. And lower your left leg down. Walk your knees. Press your face into the mat. And on your inhale, lift both legs up at the same time. This becomes more about your arms. Once you clear your feet off your mat, go up as high as you can until you use your arm strength. Take your toes up. Maybe you get your toes over your head and slowly come all the way down. Release your arms. Right here on your mat, pump your fists. Get some blood back to your fingertips. And take your arms out to a T for full locust. Take your chin on your mat. On your inhale, lift your head, neck, chest, arms, ribs. Exhale, lift your legs up, feet together. Lift up as high as you can. Lift up, go up, lift up. Separate your feet. Take your arms back. Stretch your fingertips down towards your feet. Without collapsing in your rib cage, interlock your hands. Pull your hands down between your feet. Lift up, go up, lift up. And release everything down. Relax. Left ear on your mat. One more spine strengthening posture. Let that one go. Full wheel. Chin on your mat. Bend your knees. Grab for the outsides of your feet. Trace your pinkies along your toes. Inhale, kick your feet into your hands. Kick as hard as you can. It's really hard to teach this posture and do it at the same time. Kick up, touch the ceiling. Kick up, touch the ceiling. See your toes over your head. Kick, kick, kick. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Kick, kick, kick. And release everything down. Press back to a child's pose. Release. Roll your forehead side to side. Walk your hands forward. Come up onto your knees. We're almost to the end. Hands to your hips. Pull your elbows together. Inhale, lift your gaze. And exhale to look back. Look to the wall behind you. When you see the back of the room, take your hands down, grab for your heels. Press your chest forward to the back of the room and your hips to the front of the room. Deepen in your back bend. One more breath. And hands to your hips. Inhale, lift yourself up. Sit down onto your heels. Hands on your knees. Thumb and index finger together. Take a breath. Plant your hands, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Lengthen your spine. Paddle out your feet again. And inhale, lift your heels, gaze forward. Walk or float your feet through your hands. Extend your legs out in front. Shake them out. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold forward, reach for your feet. Pull your shoulders back. Grab onto your big toes if you can. Keep your back straight, maybe the sides of your feet. Or maybe wrap your arms all the way around. As long as you keep your back straight, make yourself look like a sandwich. Front body on your lower body. Gaze beyond your toes. Release your posture. Slide your hands one hand behind you, point your toes. Inhale, lift your hips up, press the soles of your feet down for reverse plank or reverse tabletop. Plant your feet if the soles of your feet are off your mat. Lift your hips higher than your heart. Inhale. And exhale, lower all the way back down. Stretch your legs out in front, arms out in front. Hollow out your belly, roll down one vertebra at a time. Take your arms to your sides. Shavasana. Quick breath. Right knee into your chest. Hook your big toe with your peace sign fingers. Extend your right leg up. Inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest off your mat. Bring your forehead to your shin. If you need to, take your left hand to your hip. Press your left leg down. Keep your left hip down. Square your hips. Release your head, neck, and shoulders down. Take your right leg out to the right. Flex your foot, kick out. Hips stay on your mat. Press your left hip down more. It's more about opening your hips than touching your foot to the ground. Use your inhale to bring your right leg back up. Cross your right leg all the way around your left for eagle legs. Turn your knees over to the right. Knees to the left, gaze to the right. Press both arms flat on the ground. Look over your right shoulder. And inhale, bring your knees back, legs back. Stretch your legs out. One breath. Bring your left knee into your chest, hook your big toe. Extend your leg out, flex your foot. Lift your head, neck, and chest off your mat, bring your forehead to your shin. And release down, extend your right arm out, or keep your right hand on your hip. Take your left leg out to the left as far as you can. Right arm out. If you have both hips on the mat already, extend your right arm out. Work on your cervical spine already. Turn your gaze to the right. And inhale, bring your left leg back to center for an eagle twist. Wrap your left leg around your right. Turn your knees to the right, gaze to the left. Maybe pop your hip back so you can twist deeper. Press both shoulders down. Look over your left shoulder as you twist to the right. Keep your core engaged to wring out your stomach even more. Use your twist to help bring you into Shavasana, to start the process of lowering your heart rate. Breathe deep. And on your inhale, come back up to the center. Take the bottoms of your feet together. Let your knees fall open for square breathing in Supta Baddha Konasana. Roll your shoulders underneath you. Close your eyes. You can take your arms out to your sides, or you can take your right hand onto your belly or left hand onto your chest to feel your breath, whichever you prefer. Take a big inhale through your nose. And together, exhale through your mouth. Now inhale for a count of 4. And hold your breath. And exhale through your mouth for 4. Let out a big exhale breath. And hold. Inhale again for a count of 4. Fill up your lungs, front to back, right to left. Hold at the top for 3. And exhale for 4. Let everything out. Hold for 3. Last one, big inhale. Take in as much air as you can. Hold at the top for a count of 4. And big exhale breath. Let everything out. Completely cleanse your lungs. One last hold. And release. Extend your legs down on your mat. Bring your arms to your sides. Shavasana. Let yourself completely release all tension, all thoughts, all movement. Let your mat hold you. Let the earth hold you. Take time for yourself. It's hard to take time for yourself during this shelter in place. I'm going to come on up. You've got your kids around, other family members around, spouses around. Make sure to take time for you. Take your Shavasana, take your breaths. Even if it's just hiding in the bathroom for 5 minutes. Take time for you. Namaste, everyone. Thanks for joining. Have a good rest of your day.